Obedient and congratulations as Labour Party don't win their first court case for tribunal. My people, no be small oh, hey. Yes, so my carry na go the next story. I don't want to take much of our time. INEC and Momu, then they tell us say they no know say, in short, then they deny. Say they no know say Bala Blue Bulaba bin get drug case and there was any forfeiture before the election. My people, then they try to tell us say they no get TV, they no dey listen to news, don't they read newspaper abi? Anyway, no problem. All eyes on the judiciary. We dey here can't they wait. My people, now know wetin I go do for me when I snatch this video. Run with it, share, and as I say they pepper, they come our comment section. They come the thing they don't they give them BP. Make una share and go for Olori. Go increase BP one. They never see. Peter Obi is coming. Bala Blue Bulaba is going back home. My people, I go see you now for the next video. Love and share this video. Thank you.
Before I say anything, it is important that I play you this clip. The clip will form a very good foundation for what I want to discuss in this video. Watch this clip.
He was not a party to that case. He was not. He was not a defendant in that case. Not him. Accounts in his name that were sued. So how could you indict him? So if there was no account, then secondly,
how many accounts are we talking about?
10 accounts.
How many accounts are we talking about?
10 accounts in 3 banks. In 3 banks.
In one person's name. How modest?
No, not in one person. Not in one person. They were once linked to his mother.
I just asked you how many accounts belonging here.
He took responsibility for all of them because they were all Tinubu family and all that. His mother was there. His companies were there. His brother.
Now, that was a popular interview by Festus Keyamo, after which he became a subject of mockery everywhere in the media in Nigeria for his foolish attempt, for the unintelligent attempt to defend Tinubu's drug case and the forfeiture of $460,000. So it was an issue that was public knowledge. But INEC, seeing that they had been totally defeated by Obi's legal team, now thought to themselves that what are they going to do? Then they came up with this very stupid lie, a lie that even somebody with a kindergarten mind cannot believe. INEC has come out to lie that prior to the elections, they knew nothing about Tinubu's drug case. That was why he was cleared. That they knew nothing about the forfeiture of $460,000. You see the big lie, huh? Now, if we are to believe this lie, what really is INEC's work? INEC can't show up to polling units on time. They can't produce the Form EC8 from all the polling units. When parties ask them, they will say the results are not available for logistic reasons. INEC cannot run background check on all their candidates to know if they are qualified. They cannot determine perjury and forgery. And now they are confirming to us that they don't watch news and they don't read paper. Because an issue that was everywhere in public space, they say they didn't know about it. This is a big lie and a sign of confusion and total defeat. They know they have been defeated. That's why they are now telling lies which don't make sense. Look at how prominent Nigerians, including Dr. Sam Amadi, reacted to this on Arise.
But the real thing that INEC always skips is the integrity failure. That's the critical thing. Look, people were not going to break their head. People were not going to go to court. Have you seen, look at the electoral cases, look at the cases in court. None of them is about voting started 30 minutes after schedule. Nobody really goes to court to challenge, logistic failures. What you go to court is, the votes was 40 for A, 80 for B. INEC and the officials changed it and put, that's what you're going to hear. The key thing INEC is not addresses integrity failure. For example, the act says you have the power to disqualify. Why will you allow somebody who has fake certificate to process? You have all the time. You are doing consultation, meeting with the road transport union. Why not first do that? If you look at the US, anywhere in the world, you file your intention to contest election. The regulator use that intention to do a probe, tell the public. And when people say this person has no qualification or didn't do that, the regulator excludes you. Now, INEC will play dead brain, flood the whole place with people who are not qualified, fake results everywhere, fake certificate. Then after election, they start meeting with road transport workers. Look, the key missing thing in this election was failure of integrity that was either deliberate or based on ignorance. In 2019, in this Arise, we debated it and said, INEC is more of a regulator. You cannot do election where you now outsource every of this crisis to the courts. You have simple things you can establish. Who is qualified to run? That's the beginning. Who has the papers to run? Who has made wrong entry? Who has not filed his papers within the time allowed? Those things are strict liability. You exclude them, election continues. So INEC bungles everything deliberately and then starts a showboating. Meet with road transport worker, meet with garri sellers, meet with newspaper printers. That's not the job. The real thing that is at stake in this election is integrity. And integrity is critical to economic development, to democracy. You cannot surrender the regulatory power of the state in order to allow few individuals access power and achieve their political ambition.
You have heard him. INEC is clearly an irresponsible parastatal that lacks credibility. But their refusal to always do the right things, their penchant for doing the wrong things, has finally caught up with them. Because while rigging the 2023 elections, they still couldn't rig it the right way. Because they are used to doing the wrong things. They went against their own regulations and guidelines, which they themselves chose for the election. They couldn't transmit results in real time. They failed to rig the FCT, so their preferred candidate failed to score 25% in the FCT. They managed to upload 18,088 blood result sheets to the IREV, and some of the sheets had nothing written on them. Others had pictures of Nollywood actors, Big Brother Naija housemates, monkeys and snakes on the IREV, after collecting billions of naira to conduct the election. And that's why we are saying all eyes on the judiciary. Yakubu Mahmood, Festus Keyamo, make una still dey wear agbada, dey waka up and down. You will pay for your sins. And in other news, Labour Party wins its first case at the Tribunal. And look at how the papers reported it. They said the National Assembly Election Tribunal, sitting in Kaduna Friday, dismissed the petition brought by the People Democratic Party's House of Rep candidate for Kaura Federal Constituency, Gideon Gwani, to invalidate the election of the Labour Party counterpart, Donatus Matthew. Donatus, a former Okada rider, won the House of Representatives election conducted on the February 25th, 2023 by INEC. Gideon Gwani, who was the minority whip at the 9th Assembly in the House of Representatives, not satisfied with the outcome of the election, filed a petition at the tribunal seeking to invalidate Donatus's victory. Justice F.A. Fiberesima, while delivering judgment on the case on Friday, leading a 3-man panel that heard the petition, dismissed the case and awarded 1.6 million naira damages to Donatus. They didn't only dismiss the case, they awarded damages to Donatus. And now like this, now Labour Party go continue to the win for tribunal. I can't imagine when His Excellency Peter Obi will win his case at the tribunal, how much now go be the damages where they go award. And that is what the obedient movement and Labour Party is all about. Giving hope to the hopeless. Look at this man, an Okada rider, has now moved up to the echelon, occupying the seat of the House of Representatives of his constituency. Is this not just wonderful? And when they are talking about the other man building men, they'll be saying, he built men, he made this one the governor. When you are making people governor and House of Rep members by manipulating elections, by changing the will of the people, using thuggery and bribery, that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about credible means, credible rise to power, like the type where Labour Party they do. Look at it. His Excellency Peter Obi probably has not even met this man, but his influence was able to change his life. House of Rep member, from Okada rider to House of Rep member. Congratulations, Donatus. You don't win for tribunal. And now so, we will continue to the win for tribunal they go. So that this movement will continue to change people's lives and continue to give Nigerians hope. Judiciary. As soon as do this one now, no sweet now. You have done the right thing and everybody is happy. praising you, say, yes, you have taken the right decision. This is what nation building is all about. The room of justice, the corridor of justice is one that if it is compromised, then the society is totally destroyed. We don't say una don dey do wuru before, but we dey do like say we know dey see una. But this time around, we are charging you to do the right thing. And this Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, we are saying all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. Make una do the right thing. Pass judgment according to the dictates of the Constitution and the electoral law. And we believe, say, una go do am for the sake of those of us who dey this country now, and for the sake of the children yet unborn.